Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Portland Trailblazers facing the 90's team. Tip-off goes to the 90's team. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Powell in at the small forward position.
Encouraging to see Lillard focus on improving his defense, showing solid instincts to come up with that steal.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's the break, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you love seeing Stockton get going defensively. Terrific at using his hands there to come up with steals.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Malone outside. Pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
The 90's team on offense. Here's Pippen to the wing right side. Powell against Stockton. Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his third assist on the night.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Now here's Nurkic. Cullen passes to Powell. Here's the three. C.J. McCollum, and that's good.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Stockton against Lillard. Stockton kicks to Jordan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jordan's got 8.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Good on the triple.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Cullen passes to Covington. And stolen by Jordan. Got a piece of it. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Covington. Powell for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And there's the pass to Olajuwon. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. So for the 90's team, O'Neal's checked in for Olajuwon. Robinson comes in for Malone. And it's Hill in for Scottie Pippen. Portland also making some changes. Cantor checked in for Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Here's Hill. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now, here's Cantor. Here's Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Stockton, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
That ties the game. Powell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Portland.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the 90's team head coach before tip-off. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Stockton. Portland making their last shot. Robinson passes to Stockton. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Stockton's got 7 points in the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Drexler's checked in for Jordan. And Portland with a change here, too. Zach Collins checked in for McCollum. Stockton's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Hill over to help. Bounce pass Anthony. Cantor finds Anthony. Drills it from outside.
Well, this is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Powell against Stockton. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Stockton.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Anthony. Simons, the pass to Powell. Collins trying to break free. The shot by Powell, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Collins kicks to Powell. Drills the three-pointer. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Stockton with it. He's got 9. Outside Hill. Just 3 on the clock. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the 90's team, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the 90's team. Ewing is out there at corner. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Drexler, and it's Stockton in at the 5. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the night. The first free throw is good.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of all-star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
And the 90's team making a change here. Payton's checked in. The free throw is good from Lillard.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Payton against Lillard. Payton outside. Mourning against Collins. Stolen by Collins. And stolen by Payton. Down low. Here's Mourning. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Pippen's checked in for Drexler. And then for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Cantor. And Robert Covington subbed in for Zach Collins. And he's good on the second. Portland leading. Here's Lillard. Oh, that was a strong
That's how you go home. Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
So, it's the 90's team now. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
So, for the 90's team, Olajuwon's checked in for Ewing. And Malone's subbed in for Mourning. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in. Payton against Lillard.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Covington.
You can't be too physical with Covington. He's tough, he's athletic, and he knows how to force the issue.
The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw drops for Covington. And both free throws good for Covington.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Hardaway passes to Pippen for the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Lillard. Portland moving the ball over. It's good. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's clear Covington isn't bashful. He welcomes any opportunity he gets to score inside.
Outside Pippen passes to Olajuwon. And the shot goes in.
Bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Anthony. To the middle. Here's Covington. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Covington's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. And so Payton will bring it up for the 90's team. Now that bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The pass to McCollum. Outside Covington. There's the three. No good on the shot. So the 90's team will take it the other way. To the inside. Malone takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now just a three-point Portland lead. Lillard, the pass to Anthony. Back to Lillard. McCollum outside. Pass to Covington. McCollum outside. Back to Covington. He feeds it to Nurkic. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Payton, good.
Oh, he just caught the defense nothing. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And the 90's team making a change here. Jordan's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Norman Powell's checked in for Anthony. Cullen passes to Nurkic. Powell with it, guarded by Pippen. Lillard from outside. Passes it to Covington. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Portland trailing here. Lillard with it, picked up by Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
The free throw is good from Lillard. The 90's team on offense. To the paint. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Stolen by Robinson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pulls it from the elbow. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Lillard finds McCollum. Back to Lillard. Here's Nurkic, guarded by O'Neal. Pass to Powell. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Powell's got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
And the 3-ball is good.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
To the wing on the left. It's Jordan on the wing. Covered by Lillard. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Morning's checked in for Robinson. Portland also making some changes. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Nurkic. Zach Collins comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Powell. Portland moving the ball. Clock at 4. That gives them the lead. He's got 8.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mourning kicks to Jordan. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jump shot. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the 90's team.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Simons the pass to Collins. McCollum with the ball, out to the right wing. From the arc. And it's Simons missing. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists now tonight.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. Nurkic dishes to Covington. Lillard from outside connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Malone, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. And the pass to McCollum. Launches it. The shot, no good. So the 90's team will take it the other way. Here's Jordan. Buries it down low. And it's a 3-point 90's team lead.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting.
A 3 from McCollum. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And it's Olajuwon missing.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Oh, that's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And it's sent back by Lillard. It's out of bounds to the 90's team. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
So for the 90's team, Drexler comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Peyton in for John Stockton. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. Malone against Covington. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Malone.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lillard finds McCollum on deep. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Covington, and the officials will call the illegal spin right there.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And the 90's team making a change here. Ewing's checked in. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Payton passes to Pippen. No good with the triple. And Lillard kicks to Anthony. Shoots over Pippen. Olajuwon grabs the miss. So, it's the 90's team now. And it's Drexler missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Portland may have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Robinson's checked in for Olajuwon. And then for the Trailblazers, Enes Kanter comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Collins subbed in for Robert Covington. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Payton surveying the floor. Launches a three. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Passes it to Anthony. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Trailblazers. Here's Payton. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ewing's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those two things.
Inside, here's Kanter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Payton outside. Pass to Drexler. Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
But it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So for the 90's team, Grant Hill is checked in for Pippen. Hardaway is subbed in for Payton. Norman Powell's checked in for Portland. Now the pass to Simons. Now Powell, Portland moving the ball around. Lillard from outside. The rebound by Ewing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Drexler's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Simons the pass to Collins. It's Lillard, top of the key. Collins trying to break free. And it's good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 19 points. Lillard against Hardaway. Drexler outside. And he hits the jump shot. Drexler's got it all tied up now for the 90's team.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
It's Powell on the wing. The dish now to Lillard. Pass to Simons. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hardaway, and it's sent back by Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard.
Shaquille O'Neal. Alonzo Mourning. Michael Jordan. John Stockton.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Hardaway finds Jordan, so they take the lead. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Drops in the tray.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Stockton passes to Hardaway. And here is Jordan. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half. Simons and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the first one comes. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Poked away. Powell with the steal. He kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. This one for three. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jordan is out there with Stockton. Then there's Mourning, and there's Malone, and it's Pippen in at the three spot. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just try to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 11 points for C.J. McCollum.
Even when you try to pressure McCollum, he stays calm. Gotta like his poise to the basket.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Jordan for three. And it's Portland with the rebound. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Covington finds Powell. Back to Covington. Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. Malone with the block. And here's Pippen. Tries it from 19. And right on target. Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Stockton. Nurkic with the block.
This is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooting.
And the 90's team making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 through it. And the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thanks so much, David. Lillard, the pass to Powell. Covington trying to break free. That one's good, and the 90's team lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Powell.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Powell kicks to Lillard. There's the three, and another three for Portland.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Stockton against Lillard. Outside Pippen. Here's Jordan. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And that one is good.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Now Stockton. From outside the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Fires for 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
How about the killer pull of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
The pass to McCollum. Powell with it. McCollum finds Powell. Back to McCollum. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Malone. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Pass to Olajuwon. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. The second one is good. They both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 4. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they throw at him, he's had the answer.
Lillard checked in for the Trailblazers. The 90's team on offense. They lead by 4. Here's Jordan. Feeds it to Malone. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And Malone, he is huge at that forward position. Just a muscular phenomenon who just wrecks the opposition in the paint.
And it's Lillard missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stockton passes to Malone. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Got that one up quick. And that's 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
And McCullough is a lethal scorer, especially when the game is on the line. Love how they control him.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. 59 seconds left in the fourth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You've got to respect the interior game a little bit. He gets deep inside. He forces the defense to hit him.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And so he makes both from the line. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Stockton. Passes it to Olajuwon. Malone down low. Covington's there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At the line for your 90's team, Hakeem Olajuwon. the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
Three-pointer, Lillard, nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 33 points.
And Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So for the 90's team, Ewing comes in for Elijah Walker, and it's Hill in for Scottie Pippen. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Ewing. Nice lead, looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Portland with the ball.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
You know, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul. That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Past the pop. Dishes it to Lillard. No good on the triple. So we see the 90's team get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.